Good afternoon, class. Today we are going to see a case study on helical gear failure. Okay, so this is an important case study. It can be seen in our metallurgical sciences. Okay, so the content is about of this case study is introduction, case study, experimental procedure, result and discussion, conclusion. Okay.
So seeing upon the introduction, helical gears are mostly used in transmission vehicles like lorry, buses, and due to it can withstand very high amount of torque. So helical gears are made for especially for the heavy transport vehicles. Basically, this failure occurs due to heavy unbearable load in the bus gearbox, and not even in the bus gearbox, it can occur in lorries. And seeing upon the material, helical gears are made in ASI steel, 8620 steel. And seeing upon the evaluation of methods, visual inspections, and seeing upon the chemical analysis, and examining the metallurgy failure. And this type of gear failures are fatigue, impact, fractures, stress, ruptures, and wear. And seeing upon the causes, poor design, gear set, misalignment of the gears, and overload, as we said before, and using of some
So, as we saw the case causes, so causes is like it is mainly, as our friend said, it is due to mainly overloading of the stress on the gearbox and the poor design of the gear setup. So it is majorly occurs in the buses and lorries, and as we are substantial in the heavy duty vehicles. So we are in this case study, we are going to see the bus with the problem in the transmission of gearbox, and the gearbox is running with the hot and with hot and excessive vibrations. With vibration causes the failure of the gearbox.
Now we can see about the failure occurred in the gearbox, which we can see in our through our eyes. The failures are occurred in these areas of the gearbox, the little gearbox, where the root is made some damage, and then we are going to see some of the paralysis, and then now we are going to see about the spectrum analysis and the micro analysis of the motion. Through this gearbox is made with the hardness, core hardness is high. So the surface of the gearbox is high because the surface is the core hardness. The surface hardness value is 550 HP, and then the core hardness value is 459. And the steel is, as he said, it is a cartridge steel, and the case is this 0.6 This is more important. And then the microstructure of that seen in this gear is martensite and retained as So the black parts are the martensites, and the whites are the acids.
And by the visual inspection, we can see number of adjacent failed due to the critical and the diagonal piece of the gear tooth is broken, and crack initiation and the benchmark can be seen by the naked eyes, and origin of the crack was at the pitch line. No corrosion media were found on the gears, and we can see the end part is the crack initiation, and those curves are the crack propagation, and the total part is the crack factor, the diagonal crack factor.
So coming to the pitting is also one of the damages for the gearbox. The distortive pitting and slapping are also noted on the each side of the load. Okay. Then distortive pitting appears as much pitch than initial pitting. So finalized, we can see the more pitting happen in the gearbox. In slipping and slapping, pits are large in diameter and quite solid. Okay. So you can see it is swelling, and this is distortive pitting. Okay. So coming up with the SEM and EDX examination, SEM inspection is to identify the cause of fatigue, crack initiation and propagation. Next, river-like pattern, like you can see like river structure. So you can see in the SEM inspection. Then EDS attaches to the fracture structure. You can see many fractures happen in the gear. So we can see the EDX examination for fractured parts. Okay. So you can see it is a crack initiation and propagation. The white areas is the starting area of crack, like river-like structure. So So it is the same inclination. While coming to the conclusion, we need to consider the composition of the material and the microstructure and the hardness. As we seen before, the case depth, both of them are small. And then there is a misalignment in the gear is absent, which is the major cause for a failure. So the formation of destructive pitting and spalling is also noted. That's one of the load concentration at this area. That's the main conclusion. Thank you.